Have you ever wondered what happiness is? Is it a fleeting moment of joy or a deep sense of contentment or perhaps an elusive goal we all chase? Let's embark on a journey to comprehend the biology of happiness. Our understanding of happiness begins within the intricate network of our brain, bustling with billions of nerve cells or neurons. These neurons communicate with each other through chemical messengers known as neurotransmitters. Two neurotransmitters, serotonin and dopamine, play pivotal roles in creating the sensation we know as happiness. Serotonin, often dubbed the feel-good neurotransmitter, regulates our mood, prevents depression, and makes us feel content. It's like the conductor of an orchestra, maintaining harmony and balance within our brain. Low levels of serotonin can lead to feelings of sadness and anxiety, while a boost can evoke a sense of well-being and happiness. On the other hand, dopamine, the reward neurotransmitter, motivates us and gives us a sense of pleasure. It's the standing ovation after the orchestra's stellar performance. It rewards our brain when we perform actions aligned with survival and well-being, making those activities enjoyable and encouraging us to repeat them. It's the rush of joy you experience when you ace a test, savor your favorite meal, or share a laugh with a loved one. These neurotransmitters don't work in isolation. They're part of a larger symphony, interacting with other elements in our brain to create the complex experience of happiness. It's important to remember that while serotonin and dopamine are key players, they're not the entire story. Other factors, such as our genetics, environment, and experiences, also contribute to our individual perception of happiness. So, as we peel back the layers of our understanding, we see that happiness is not just an abstract concept, an elusive butterfly we chase in the meadows of life. It's also a result of very real, tangible processes taking place within our brain. Our feelings of joy and contentment are deeply rooted in the symphony of chemical interactions that constitute the biology of our happiness. So, in essence, happiness is not just an abstract concept, but a result of very real, tangible processes taking place within our brain. Moving beyond biology, how do psychologists define and measure happiness? This question takes us into a kaleidoscope of theories and models that seek to unravel the elusive nature of happiness. In the realm of psychology, happiness often finds its definition in the concept of subjective well-being. This concept proposes that happiness is a personal experience shaped by our individual perceptions and feelings. It's not just about the absence of negative emotions, but also the presence of positive ones. It's about experiencing joy, excitement, satisfaction, and other positive feelings on a regular basis. Moreover, our sense of happiness is intrinsically tied to our life satisfaction. Are we content with our current circumstances? Do we feel we are leading a fulfilling life? These questions form the compass guiding our pursuit of happiness. But what influences this subjective well-being? Here's where we delve into the fascinating interplay of external factors and personal choices. Wealth, relationships, and career success can indeed have a significant impact on our happiness. A fulfilling job, a loving family, financial stability, these aspects of life can bring us joy and satisfaction. However, it's important to acknowledge that these factors don't guarantee happiness. They are pieces of a larger puzzle. That's because our personal attitudes and choices play a pivotal role in shaping our happiness. The way we perceive and react to our circumstances, the choices we make, the attitudes we maintain, all these internal factors can either enhance or diminish our sense of contentment. Take, for instance, the concept of gratitude. Research shows that individuals who regularly practice gratitude by acknowledging the good in their lives tend to be happier. They are more resilient to stress, maintain stronger relationships, and overall lead more satisfied lives. So we see that happiness from a psychological perspective is a complex blend of our life circumstances, our reactions to them, and our proactive efforts to foster positivity. From a psychological perspective, happiness is a state of well-being that encompasses living a good life, one with a sense of meaning and deep contentment. As we delve deeper into this journey, we'll find that happiness is not just an emotion, but a skill, one that can be nurtured and cultivated. Does happiness mean the same thing in New York as it does in Nairobi or New Delhi? Ponder on that for a moment. Cultures around the globe perceive and value happiness in remarkably distinct ways. In the bustling cities of the West, like New York, happiness is often linked to personal achievement, success, and the freedom to express oneself, a hallmark of individualist societies. The pursuit of happiness is seen largely as a personal quest. However, travel east to Nairobi or New Delhi and the picture might change. Here, happiness is often intertwined with community, family, and harmony with others. In these collectivist societies, joy is a shared experience. It's embedded in the collective rather than the individual. These cultural differences remind us that perceptions of happiness are as diverse as humanity itself. What we can learn from this is that happiness is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's a deeply personal and subjective experience that can vary greatly from one person to another and from one culture to another. So, how can we become happier? Are there proven strategies to increase and maintain our happiness? Indeed, there are. Over the years, scientific research has identified a number of effective ways to boost our happiness. While happiness may seem elusive at times, there are tangible steps we can take to cultivate it in our lives. Let's start with gratitude. It's more than just saying thank you. It's about acknowledging the good in our lives and appreciating what we have. Studies have shown that keeping a gratitude journal can significantly increase well-being and life satisfaction. Next, let's consider mindfulness. This is the practice of being present in the moment, of being fully engaged with whatever we're doing right now. Research has found that mindfulness can reduce stress and improve mood. It's about noticing the world around us instead of getting lost in our thoughts or swept up in our emotions. Another important aspect of happiness is our social connections. It's been said that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Relationships with family, friends, and loved ones not only provide support in times of stress, but also increase our sense of belonging and purpose. Physical activity is another proven happiness booster. Regular exercise releases endorphins, our body's feel-good chemicals, and can help to improve our mood and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. Lastly, kindness and compassion towards others can also increase our own happiness. Acts of kindness release a hormone called oxytocin, which helps to create feelings of warmth, generosity, and connection. Of course, it's worth noting that what works for one person might not work for another. Happiness, after all, is a deeply personal and subjective experience. While there's no magic formula for happiness, these strategies can help us on our journey towards a happier, more fulfilling life. Our exploration of the science of happiness may have raised more questions than answers. It's a complex weave of biology, psychology, culture, and personal choices. It's as multifaceted as we as humans are. Yet, despite its complexity, one thing remains clear. The pursuit of joy is a universal journey. Each one of us, in our unique ways, embarks on this quest. So, keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep exploring the depths of your joy. Happiness, as it turns out, is as complex and diverse as humanity itself. Until next time, keep searching for your joy.